5 mixes ready to go out. I was going to mail them out today, but I didn't get my act together on time, let's put it that way. But I did manage to get to work on time. But I will get them out tomorrow. Stay tuned for that and other news coming up. Hi, it's Trish, back with Digging in My Own Collection, number 5. Grab your beverage of choice, sit back, join me as I go through another batch of CDs that I would like picked fresh from my collection to talk about their greatness. Okay. So go ahead, grab your beverage of choice. I'll be right back. Tonight for me, it's Lipton tea. Yes. Alright, I'll put that up there. Alright. First off, in the 90s, there was this, I'll say early to mid-90s, there was this resurgence in the popularity of dance music, but it wasn't called disco. This time it was called techno or house. I was in a kind of like a resale shop, I guess you could say, and I saw the CD, and it was promotional. It's a promotional alternative sampler, and this CD introduced me to a guy named Moby. Right there, Moby. There's other stuff on here like Cabaret Voltaire, Genetic, let's see, what else do I like now? Moby, and Omicron. Yeah, there's some pretty interesting dance mixes, dance stuff on here. Ecstatic, that's funny. This next CD, I don't think anyone over 40 doesn't know this great CD, or this great album / CD, whatever format you want to call it. The Beatles' last CD. Well, actually it was put out as a last CD, but from what I hear, Abbey Road was actually the last CD. But I'm sure most of you Beatlemaniacs know the story behind that. This is called Let It Be. My favorites on here are, let's see, Across the Universe, I Me Mine, let's see, where's the other one? And one after, 909. Yeah. Let It Be, a great album. Of course, Abbey Road is my favorite. You all know that. Next up, Jimmy Buffett. In the early 80s, I didn't like Jimmy Buffett because that's all my brother played. But someone lent me, I believe my cousin lent me a CD of his greatest hits, and I don't know. I gave him a second chance. This is awesome. It's called Beach House on the Moon. Beach House on the Moon is awesome. I haven't listened to this in quite a long time. Mouth Sucks. That's pretty funny. And Oysters and Pearls is a great song. And this is a pretty cool CD. Next up, in the early 90s, when I started, going to the library for, checking out music, I came across this band, UB40. I knew them by their song Red Red Wine. Little did I know they would turn me on to other great reggae songs. Rat in My Kitchen. They do a great version of I Got You Babe, Red Red Wine, and of course, and sing our own song. Yeah. Alright, keeping with the island theme music, and the library influence, I believe I wrote down this song. This is before I was internet literate. I would give the librarians a list of songs I want, and one of them came back, and it was on this label called Rough Guide Music. And this isn't a library CD, but, I got my own computer and was hooked on reggae and searched, wanted to hear more of this great world music. This is, I bought this about, 2-3 years ago. And I got turned on by a band called the Skylights. Oh, that's a great band. Rico Rodriguez is awesome. Lester Sterling. More Skylights. Don Drummond. And the Maytals. I wonder if this was before Toots and the Maytals, or these were, it was, I don't know. You gotta look that up. Okay. Whoops. Okay, back to the house techno music theme. Is in the early to mid 90s. Frank had this, this is when I started helping him DJ and stuff, and he had this, and later, a few years later, I found this in a CD shop. I said, oh my gosh, I gotta get this. There's some cool, stuff on here. Roots and Future. What's the other song I like? Illuminate. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And there's another song on here that I like. Transform. Well, for some of these songs are kind of long. Yeah. Alright, lastly, a band called The Battles. My cousin Molly, years ago, made me a mix with this song called Atlas on here. I love that song, and I went on the computer again about 2 to 3 years ago, found it, and bought it, I think, with an Amazon gift card or something. Very, very cool. um, uh, The Battles and Atlas. A kind of a long song, but it's kind of trippy, shall we say. Yeah, trippy, spacey, instrumental. Yep. Alright, folks. Well, I hope you've enjoyed number 5 of this series. And I hope everybody is having a great week and staying warm. That's it for me, folks. Peace, love, and keep the good tunes spinning. Until next time, take care. So here's an idea. If you don't have the money or the time to go digging for new music, I recommend you dig in your own collection and tell us what you have. And you know, why dig for new music when you have cool music in your collection already that you haven't shown us in the VC? And if you want to do your own version of the series, I recommend it. I do, because you know, sometimes you think you know what you have, but there are some gems in your collection you forget about, and then you say, I don't have money to go out and buy more music. But that's okay, you know, the day will come. In the meanwhile, I suggest you dig back in your own collection and pull out some of those long forgotten greatnesses. Okay? That's it for me. Take care. Peace.